Assalamu alaikum. All right. I'd like to start the ceremony by thanking the parents, friends, and faculty members for joining us this lovely afternoon to celebrate our 2023 Ubah Medical Academy High School graduation class. At this time, please put your hands together for our graduates.
qalinkiyo Ubah baahida loo gabaxaye qalinkiyo Ubah baahida loo gabaxaye bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada ilkaas ku aawid
waldayo eego taariikhda qaara burburkii dhulkeeniyo sagaashanka beegso imise badannimo bilaash loo xasuuqay imise buubiyo falbebe la mariyay inta baydadoo qaxay u soo baxay bannaana qurbaha ku bayla inta baraflaayo bogweyn ku reebay gogooyay beerko biyo geliyey feeraha wax bayaan ku baahine bumbuunin hadalka baskiyo masiibadiyo baba'a soomaali waxa dhaliyey burburka uga waa badownimo
qalinkiyo Ubah baahida loo gabaxaye qalinkiyo Ubah baahida loo gabaxaye bulshayahay aqoontiyo ku dadaala waxbarashada bulshayahay aqoontiyo
All right, we'll start off with our staff speaker. Please welcome Mr. Joel Coleman.
Assalamu alaikum. Ubah class of 2023, you did it. You made it. High school is in the past. Now it's up for you to choose your future. I consider myself a graduate of sorts with this class. This marks the 12th year at Ubah, so you can say it's my third time through high school at Ubah. When I graduated from high school, my graduating class decided that our class motto should be Hakuna Matata. We loved Disney. We were all so proud of our class saying, and as you all know, it means no worries for the rest of your days. Well, the parents thought it was hilarious. No worries for the rest of your days? Yeah, right. I remember being pretty mad at my parents, but it was true. It was my class. I was being a little naive about having no worries. There will be things to worry about. What career should you pursue? Where should you live? How should you spend your time? All these worries can be exhausting, but it's important to face these worries with confidence. It's all part of your journey, and while some parts may not be fun at the moment, you will look back at them fondly as a learning experience that helped you grow. So, Hakuna Matata to you all, and then when some worries do come, meet them with confidence that you can do it. As you all know, I love cardigans. Thank you for that. That was nice. I was gifted a cardigan this year by the juniors and wanted to retire it in honor of the class of 22. So right now we're going to do a cardigan retirement ceremony. Woo! Woo! Okay, great. All right. In honor of the legacy of the cardigans, I will now tell a deep and rich history of the cardigan over the next 45 minutes. Slideshow, please. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay. Actually, I'll just tell you my favorite joke. What do I call my backup cardigan? Cardi B. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Good. All right. You know, I'll leave you with words of the wisest cardigan lover, Mr. Rogers. He said, when I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping. So class of 2023, this cardigan is officially retired. Congratulations. Congratulations on a fantastic high school career and enjoy your bright future. Now we have a special guest who flew in all the way from New York. You know him, you love him, your English teacher, Mr. Peter Witzig.
How we doing, Ubah community? Woo! Congratulations to the graduates. Yeah, my name is Mr. Peter. I taught 11th grade English, and I have a few thank you for the good memories. A few thank yous to say. Thanks for teaching a white guy from Minnesota how to participate in Somali tea culture. Still some of the best tea I've ever had in my life. Thank you for the memories of the Guthrie field trip. Some of the awkward Zoom times we had. What I remember is Mr. Joel and I dunking pretty regularly on the basketball court, maybe not. Working very hard in the classroom. But I do have a few words to say about survival to the seniors. In addition to the sacrifices your family and friends have made and the various situations they survived to make it possible for you to be in these seats today, you know, class of 2023, better than anyone, what it means to survive. Over the last 4 years, as will be likely mentioned more than once today, you survived and lived through and witnessed a global pandemic, uprisings in our city after police officers murdered an innocent black man, economic uncertainty and global instability. So why bring this up on this happy day? Well, part of what I hope you learned these last few years is the importance of facing reality. As James Baldwin said, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. There are people who say that times are too dark, we can't face the challenges ahead of us, but I assure you having the honor to teach you all has convinced me otherwise, and I urge you to resist that thinking and the idea that it's not worth it to try, that nothing will change. So just a few last words of advice, and I'll get off the stage. Keep talking to your teachers. Seriously, go to office hours. Learning really is about relationships in the end. And there'll be many opportunities to learn as you go forward. Some in college classrooms, some in a new job, learning how to love, to travel, to parent, to pay bills, care for your adult self. Look for those opportunities to learn, for new ways to understand yourself and the world, and take them as often as you can. Resist boredom as a habit, as a way of being, and trust your curiosity. Curiosity is one of our most basic human capacities. I've been hanging out with my 2-year-old nephew for the last couple weeks, and he keeps pointing at things and saying, "What's this? What's this?" I would say, trust that instinct. Keep asking yourself, what is the new thing in front of me, and learn as much as you can. Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Joel and Mr. Peter. Up next, we'll be giving out the valedictorian and the salutatorian award. Please welcome our Executive Director, Mr. Faisal Ali.
Assalamu alaikum. Ma la fiican yahay? Maanta minuteskan waxaa iskale graduateska ama ardayda qalin jabinaysa, soo waxaan si sharaf leh u codsanayaa time kama dheeraynayno inaan dhageysano. Laakiin it's very typical of me to crisscross to different languages, so bear with me. So before I start calling our top 2 students and give them the awards, I would like to do one thing that is customary for me, I do every year. These beautiful graduates wouldn't be here without the support and the love, caring of so many people. Two groups of those people are the teachers, administrators, support staff, and everybody who is every day, day in and day out working with you. So, audience, please, first of all, I would like to ask all the teachers and the staff to please rise. Stand up, please. Including you. And audience, if you could do me a big favor and help me, very big rounds of applause. These are the people, these are the teachers and staff who are teaching, working with your students every day. Thank you so much. We love you. Please be seated. The other thing I always like to do is, at the moment I wait throughout the year, students, you come from, like it's the culture that you're not only raised by one person, it's pretty much takes a village to do that. And I would like the graduates to take a moment and stand up. Stand up, please. Graduates, please stand up. waalidka dadkan meesha iskama iman waalidka ayaa ku soo tabcay iyo qaraabadooda. Graduates, if you could please turn around and face the audience. Turn around. Now say thank you to your parents and your loved ones. Thank you. Be seated, please, graduates. And now, I am honored to present the two top students. The first award goes to our valedictorian, and let's see, I don't even know who it goes to. Who else? Sundus Olat. And the second award goes to, again, I didn't see, trust me, before now. The salutatorian award goes to Rugia Abdul Wahab. Congratulations. I told you this is the moment we have all been waiting. It's here. Cherish it and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Faisal, and congratulations to Sundus and Ruqiyya. Next up, we have our guest speaker. Introducing him will be our Assistant Director, Mr. Eric.
We are in for a big treat today as we look at our guest speaker. He is one of the first students to attend Ubah Medical Academy back in 2004 as a freshman. And he was very hardworking, a very serious student. And he graduated in 2008 from Ubah. He took a different path after high school. He ended up going into coding boot camp, where he learned how to create websites and also how to code. From there, he went on to become a software engineer and also work as a full stack developer. And he became an entrepreneur and started his own business, digital agency type of business. Please welcome Duran Ali.
Assalamu alaikum. I would like to thank the staff and the administration and the faculty of Ubah for inviting me. It was a surprise to me. So today, first I would like to congratulate you guys. This is an amazing step. I was where you at long time ago when Ubah started in Hopkins. So I was one of the students when Ubah moved from International North Minneapolis, I think, to Hopkins. And it was a transition for us. We're kind of like your older, I'm kind of like your older brother, sort of. So I graduated 2008. After that, my family moved to California, San Diego, and after a while, back and forth, going to school, supporting family, as most of immigrants, we understand that you have responsibility. So at that time, I had to support my family. So there's always a challenge when you graduate. The challenge is you have options. You have option to finish your education, and you have option to do whatever you want. So I say finish your education, prioritize that, and I will talk about that a little bit more in my speak. So after going to school, going back and forth, I realized that I already had the knowledge. When I was in high school, when I was in Ubah, I was actually building websites for the student organizations. I was already coding. I already knew what I needed to know, and I just looked for a job, and I found a job. So in that sense, I have a different path, but I will say go to school, go to college, finish your education, which is really important because everyone has a different path. So I would like to talk about 5 things that I learned after graduating. So these are things that I thought about, and I realized I wanted to share with you guys as like a bigger brother. And these are things that you will face. You will see when you go into the world, when you go to college, when you go to work, you will see these things. So the number one thing I wanted to share is you will have distractions. So there's going to be distractions of family. There's going to be distractions of work. There's going to be obligations that you have to do. So the number one thing you need to do is, first, you have to have a goal in life and finish your goal. The number 2 thing that I want to share with you guys is the connections you make today in high school, in college, will last you forever. So the people you meet, the people you work with, people you go to school with, your friends now you're sitting with, these are all connections. So when you finish college or when you want to do something, you will remember your friends. You will go back to them. So make sure your connections are always strong, and don't burn any bridges. Make sure you are always someone who is reliable with your friends. The third thing I want to share with you guys is seek mentorship. One of the things that I had a problem with when I went to college, and I dropped, and then I went back. One of the problems I had was there was no guidance. Since I moved to California, which was also even harder, I didn't have people. So if you have mentors, if you have people that are close to you and are trying to help you, let them help you. Ask them questions. Go to career fairs because you don't know everything. There are people who know what you need to know. So you have to ask questions. You have to understand that the information is out there. Just seek that information. The fourth thing I want to share with you guys is become an expert at something. Because a lot of times what happens is we go with one career and then we go to another career. We go to one field and we go to another field. The best thing to do is find something you love and become expert at that. And that will help you in the long run. And the last thing I want to share with you guys is prioritize your mental health and your physical health. Because no matter how much success you reach, it doesn't matter if you're not taking care of your mental health. So I'll tell you, just take care of your mental health, prioritize that, make sure you seek help when you need help. And I wanted to say thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Congratulations, and you did it. Great work.
All right. Next up, we have our student speaker. Please welcome Aisha Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, friends, faculty, and family members of my fellow graduates. It is an honor to be able to stand in front of you all. I know most of you are wondering, who's this girl? It's me, the so-called quiet kid. Well, let's just say today, of all days, I decided to have a voice. But I would like to begin by thanking the teachers that shaped us, the parents that raised us, and our friends and family that were always there for us. Dear fellow students from the graduating class of 2023, we started our journey with high hopes and dreams, but the pandemic hit. So we were forced to begin our journey on Zoom, not knowing what that will bestow. We overcame many obstacles. We adapted to a new reality. We found new ways to connect with one another. We learned how to learn virtually, how to stay motivated, and how to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe. Our struggles were not just limited to the pandemic. We overcame our own personal issues. Those challenges have tested our strength and character, and yet we persevered and found ways to overcome these obstacles. For many of us, our parents are immigrants who came to this country with little more than a dream and desire to achieve a better life for their families. They have sacrificed so much to give to us, so we owe it to them to make the most of those opportunities. After 4 years, it's finally here, class of 2023, the day we turn our tassels and embrace the future, the day we'll walk this stage all together. This day has turned into a memory we'll all cherish and remember. We have officially grown up, although many of us are unsure what's after. We did it. We're alumni now. Let's show our parents their sacrifices were worth it. Congratulations, class of 2023. You did it!
Thank you, Aisha. We will now begin the presentation of the diplomas. Handing them out will be Mr. Faisal Ali and our school counselor, Ms. Elisha Shibely. So I think we can start with the first row.
Abdurrahman Faisal Abdi, Drago. Aisha Abdurrahman Abdi. إلهان جامع عبدي. ممتاز عبدي. عبد العزيز هروسة عبد علي. فوقيو إبراهيم عبد الوهاب. عبد الغني بشير عبد الغادر. خالد عبد الله. سويدة نور عبد الله. عبد الرحمن عدو. فاطمة محمد أفي. ماها عثمان أحمد. علي عبد العزيز علي. هاني برهان علي. نفيسة عبد السلام علي. أسماء أحمد بلال. حليمة سعديو أبشر بله. سلمى عيدروس. عبد الديق حاشي فارح حمدي فارح عبد الله حسن جدي سميو محمد جوليد يوسف آذن حاجي محمد أمين عبد الحسن عبد الفتاح محمد حسن عاو محمد حسن بلال علي حسن نظيفو محمد حسن سهيلة خالد حسين خضرة عبد الكريم إسماعيل رضوان عثمان إسماعيل عبد الله أبو بكر جامع نجم عمر جامع سلمى محمد جيلاني أن عبد العزيز عبدي كيرن عبد الله محمد مهد
عائشة أحمد محمود عبد الله علي محمد أنس عبد الرحمن محمد حاو ياسر محمد Good job. ليلو عبدي محمد Good job. محمد حسن محمد مصطفى عويل محمد عمر عبد الرحمن محمد صابرين نور محمد يحيى أحمد محمد زكريا حسن محمد مروة عمر محمود صابرين عويل محمود عالية جامع موسى أمال عبد الرحمن نيلون عبد الباسط محمد نور سندس أبشر أولاد أحمد علي عمر. نجمة محمد عمر. أمين محمد عثمان. سمية عبد الرحمن عثمان. سامية ران. أمرا روبلي. زمزم عبد الرشيد صلاة. عاشا عبد الله سمتر. عبد الرحمن محمد سعيد. فاطمة أبو بكر سليمان. سمية خالد تاهر. حفصة محمد ورسمة. نوال محمود ورسمة. زكريا داهر ورسمة. عاشو عبد الرزاق ياسين. عبد الرحمن عبد القادر ياسين. عائشة أحمد يوسف. فرتون فيصل يوسف. حنان محمد يوسف. Congratulations, guys. Please give them one big round of applause. All right, thank you. At this time, through the presentation of graduates, please welcome Mr. Faisal Ali.
Hello! I see a lot of excitement. This is the moment. So, hi guys, haddaan ismaqli karo hal second. And this is the time we present the graduates. And to do that, I'm honored to welcome my friend, your teacher, Miss Nicole.
Okay, I present the graduates of the class of 2023.
The tassel And lastly, but not least, I present your counselor, Miss Alicia.
If I could have all the graduates stand at this time. It is now time of 2023 graduates, you now move your tassel from the right side of your hat to the left side of your hat to represent your graduation from Ubah Medical Academy 2023.
I'd like to say thank you to the U of M for hosting the event, the teachers, the community, the parents, and the stakeholders. The message to the class: you are the last class that will ever be from Ubah Medical Academy, class of 2023. You persevered, you did it. Congratulations to the class of 23. Time to celebrate. Go, yeah.
Eelkayga ku nool qurbaha mar walba waxa ay dhahaan way adag tahay waana qaali inaan lacag ku soo dirno markii aan maqlay xawaalada World Remit qof walba ayaan u sheegay waa mid fudud ammaan ah oo qiimo jaban lacagta loogu diri karo moobilkaaga anigana waa mid ii sahlan lacagta si toos ah ayay ugu soo dhacdaa teelkayga waqti isaga ma lumiyo inaan soo qaato lacagta goor walba iyo goob walba ayaa lacagta kaga diri kartaa soo degso abka maantaba